Have you heard that everything is bigger in Texas? The food, the Tex-Man, the AT&T Stadium. But Texas was not once an American state. It was a part of Mexico, and then separated and became an independent state. Texas is an unusual land. It is covered with the blood of many wars and civil strife. At the same time, it is the land of oil, money, and competition. The state's enormous geographical area. Texas has a total area of 268,820 square miles, ranking just behind Alaska in terms of size. But Texas has over 60 times the population of Alaska. As of the latest census data, Texas has a population of around 30 million people, making it the second most populous state after California. Texas also boasts one of the largest and most dynamic economies in the world. If it were a country, its economy, estimated at over $2 trillion, would rank as the 9th largest globally, surpassing many nations. Texas is a leader in industries such as energy, agriculture, technology, and aerospace. Major cities like Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio are bustling centers of industry, culture, and innovation. Austin, the state capital, is renowned for its live music scene and booming tech industry, earning it the nickname Silicon Hills. From its iconic symbols like the Alamo and the Texas Longhorn to its diverse population and rich natural resources, Texas truly embodies the saying, "Everything is bigger in Texas." In today's video, we're going to share some surprising facts about Texas that you may have never heard before. We invite you to watch this video until the end to discover the fascinating truths about the Lone Star State. But before we start, here's a little question to entertain you. What is the official state flower of Texas that covers the fields each spring? A. Indian paintbrush. B. Bluebonnet. C. Sunflower. D. Yellow rose of Texas. Write in the comments what you think. Patiently watch this video until the end to find out the correct answer. And now, let's start. Number 1. Six Flags over Texas. The phrase Six Flags over Texas refers to the 6 sovereign nations that have ruled over some or all of the current territory of Texas. Here's an engaging look at each of these flags. The first flag belonged to Spain, which ruled most of Texas from 1519 to 1685 and then again from 1690 to 1821. Picture the vast Texas plains under Spanish control, a period rich with exploration and conquest. The second flag belonged to the Kingdom of France from 1684 to 1690. In 1684, French nobleman René Robert Cavelier de La Salle founded a colony on the Texas Gulf Coast called Fort St. Louis. Despite its grand ambitions, the colony was unsuccessful, and following La Salle's murder, was soon abandoned. In 1800, Spain ceded Louisiana to France under the Third Treaty of San Ildefonso, which included northern sections of Texas. This territory remained under French control until 1803, when Napoleon sold the Louisiana Territory to the United States for just $15 million, a deal that dramatically reshaped North America. The third flag from 1821 through 1836 was the flag of Mexico. Mexico's independence was recognized by Spain in September 1821. The Mexican flag displayed in the Austin Capitol is the one from the Mexican Republic of 1823 to 1864. This flag flew over Texas until its independence from Mexico in 1836. The fourth flag belonged to the Republic of Texas from 1836 to 1845. The Republic had 2 national flags during its history, the initial Burnett flag and the final Lone Star flag, which became the state flag when Texas joined the United States in 1845. The fifth and current flag is that of the United States, which Texas joined in 1845. Upon secession, Texas abandoned this flag for its sixth, until readmission to the Union in 1865. The sixth flag belonged to the Confederate States from 1861 to 1865. During this turbulent time, the Confederate States had 3 national flags. These are the 6 flags that have flown over Texas, each representing a unique chapter in the state's rich and varied history. Number 2. The University of Texas at Austin. Why is education important? Education is the foundation upon which we build our futures. It opens doors, ignites curiosity, and shapes individuals into thinkers, innovators, and leaders. For the state of Texas, the secret to its success lies not only in its natural resources or thriving industries, but in the quality of education it provides. At the heart of this success story is the University of Texas at Austin, a beacon of excellence and opportunity. The University of Texas at Austin isn't just a school, it's a catalyst for personal and professional growth. For over 140 years, it has been molding the brightest minds, many of whom have gone on to shape the world in significant ways. From groundbreaking research in fields like medicine and technology to fostering a deep sense of civic responsibility, this institution plays a vital role in ensuring Texas remains a leader on the national and global stage. Why study here? The answer is simple. UT Austin offers more than just an education. It offers a transformative experience. With a campus that is home to 18 colleges and schools, the university provides a world-class education across a vast range of disciplines. Students are given access to state-of-the-art facilities, including cutting-edge labs and one of the most comprehensive libraries in the country. The faculty is made up of experts who are not only leaders in their fields, but are also deeply invested in the success of their students. Beyond academics, the vibrant campus life is a reflection of Austin itself, creative, innovative, and full of opportunity. Whether it's attending a football game at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium or exploring the city's legendary live music scene, students at UT Austin are immersed in a unique cultural environment that fuels inspiration. The University of Texas at Austin also takes pride in its strong sense of community. The Texas Longhorn spirit is more than just a symbol of pride. It represents a lifelong connection to a network of alumni who are dedicated to making a difference. Graduates of this institution are part of a legacy of leaders, from tech entrepreneurs to public servants, each carrying forward the lessons learned in Austin to improve the world around them. For those looking to challenge themselves intellectually, grow personally, and prepare for a future filled with possibilities, the University of Texas at Austin is the place where those dreams are nurtured and realized. The education here goes far beyond the classroom. It's an investment in the future, not only of the students, but of the entire state of Texas. How smart these Texans are. Number 3, the Texas State Capitol. The Texas State Capitol, standing proud in Austin, is no ordinary building. In fact, while most state capitals across America are modeled after the neoclassical style of the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C., the Texas Capitol makes its own bold statement, both in size and in stature. Designed by architect Elijah E. Myers, one of the most renowned Capitol designers of the 19th century, the Texas Capitol reflects the independent spirit of the Lone Star State. So, why do so many state capitals seem to look the same? The answer lies in the inspiration of America's early architects, who were heavily influenced by classical European design. Many chose to mimic the grandiose white marble of ancient Greek and Roman buildings to symbolize democracy, order, and stability. That's why you'll find white domes and columns across many U.S. state capitals. But in Texas, where bigger and bolder is always better, they wanted something that truly embodied their unique identity. Elijah Myers, known for designing the capitals of Michigan and Colorado as well, was selected to create a structure that would capture the grandeur and spirit of Texas. The Texas Capitol, completed in 1888, was the largest in the country at the time, and it still stands taller than the U.S. Capitol. Towering at 308 feet, it was built to serve as a lasting symbol of Texas pride and autonomy, with a stunning rotunda topped by the statue of the Goddess of Liberty, looking out over the state she represents. Inside, the building is equally impressive. The Grand Rotunda features portraits of every Texas governor and president of the Republic of Texas, creating a living history of the state's leadership. The intricate designs of the floors, ceilings, and walls give a sense of timeless craftsmanship. Visitors can walk beneath the giant dome and look up to the magnificent Lone Star emblem, the ultimate reminder of Texas's independent roots. One interesting historical twist is that the building was constructed during a period of economic hardship for the state. So, instead of paying the contractors in cash, the state government gave them over 3 million acres of land in the Texas Panhandle, which later became the famed XIT Ranch, the largest cattle ranch in the world. Today, the Texas State Capitol remains a vital center of political life and a beacon of the state's fierce independence. Whether you're admiring its unique architecture, exploring its storied halls, or just taking in the beauty of its granite glow at sunset, the Texas Capitol is a testament to the fact that everything truly is bigger and bolder in Texas. Number 4, the most desirable state to live. From the Third American Census in 1810 to 1960, New York was America's most populous and influential state. However, by 1970, rapid migration to the west and south helped California surpass New York. This marked the start of California's demographic dominance. By 1990, about 12% of Americans lived in California, a figure that has stayed relatively constant. While California grew, Texas also saw significant population increases. By 2000, Texas had overtaken New York as the second most populous state. Texas had 20.85 million residents compared to California's 33.9 million. Over the next 20 years, California's population grew to 39.5 million, while Texas surged to 29.1 million. This narrowed the gap from 13 million to just over 10 million. The COVID-19 pandemic marked a turning point. For the first time, California's population declined, losing 500,000 people between 2020 and 2022. This loss was due to an exodus and lower in-migration. It also cost California a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. In contrast, Texas added 884,100 people during the same period, further closing the population gap. As of 2023, California's population is about 39 million, while Texas has grown to approximately 31.2 million. If trends continue, Texas could surpass California by the 2040s. The growth in Texas is spread across the state, with significant increases in urban areas. Dallas-Fort Worth added nearly 1.5 million people since 2010, now housing 7.8 million residents. It is poised to become America's third-largest metro area by the mid-2030s. Other Texas cities like Houston, San Antonio, and Austin are also booming. Together, they form the Texas Triangle, a densely populated mega-region with over 22 million people. This region is rapidly becoming one of the most significant in the U.S., comparable to Southern California and the Northeast megalopolis. By sometime in the 2030s, the Texas Triangle's population is projected to equal Southern California's. Texas's population boom is fueled by its expanding economy, job creation, and affordable living costs. As the Texas Triangle continues to grow, it will likely play an increasingly vital role in America's demographic and political landscape. Number 5. The Houston Museum of Natural Science. The Houston Museum of Natural Science is more than just a museum. It's a place where science, history, and curiosity converge to ignite the imagination. Founded in 1909, the museum began as a humble institution aimed at fostering interest in the natural sciences. Over the years, it has grown into one of the most visited museums in the United States, drawing over 2 million visitors annually. Its mission has always been to educate and inspire, and with its incredible array of exhibits, it accomplishes just that. One of the museum's crown jewels is its paleontology hall, which houses an impressive collection of dinosaur skeletons. Stepping into this hall feels like stepping back in time to an era when giants roamed the earth. The towering Tyrannosaurus Rex and the massive Triceratops are sure to capture the awe of any visitor, reminding us of the ancient forces that shaped our planet. But it's not just about dinosaurs. The exhibits span the entire spectrum of life, showcasing everything from early sea creatures to Ice Age mammals. Another must-see is the Hall of Gems and Minerals, a dazzling display of nature's most beautiful creations. Sparkling gemstones, some larger than life, offer a peek into the Earth's underground treasures. The brilliant colors and intricate formations of these stones are breathtaking, offering not only beauty, but a deeper understanding of geology and the processes that shape our planet. For visitors with a love of nature and its hidden wonders, this hall is a mesmerizing stop. The Cockrell Butterfly Center is another highlight, especially for those who appreciate the gentler side of the natural world. Walking through the tropical rainforest environment, visitors are surrounded by fluttering butterflies from around the globe, each more colorful and delicate than the last. It's a serene experience, allowing you to enjoy the quiet beauty of nature up close. One of the museum's most significant features is its cutting-edge planetarium, where you can travel to the farthest reaches of the cosmos without leaving your seat. The Burke-Baker Planetarium offers breathtaking shows that explore the stars, planets, and galaxies, making astronomy come alive. For anyone who's ever looked up at the night sky in wonder, this is an experience not to be missed. Over the years, the Houston Museum of Natural Science has also earned a reputation for its blockbuster special exhibitions, which bring world-famous artifacts and cutting-edge science to Houston. From Egyptian mummies to ancient Mayan artifacts, the museum consistently brings fascinating cultures and historical moments to life, making each visit feel like a new adventure. Number 6. Texas Longhorns. The Texas Longhorns football team is one of the most storied programs in college football history. Founded in 1893 at the University of Texas in Austin, the Longhorns quickly rose to prominence, becoming a symbol of Texas pride and excellence. The Longhorns have enjoyed remarkable success on the field. Texas has lifted the national championship trophy 4 times, with seasons that have become the stuff of legend. Their first taste of ultimate glory came in 1963, under the watchful eye of Coach Darrell K. Royal, a name now immortalized in the very stadium where today's Longhorns play. They followed that with back-to-back titles in 1969 and 1970, further cementing their dominance on the national stage. And then there was 2005, a season that Longhorns fans will never forget. Led by the electric Vince Young, the Longhorns marched to the Rose Bowl for a showdown against the powerhouse USC Trojans. In one of the greatest games ever played, Young's dazzling performance led Texas to a heart-stopping 41-38 victory, a championship that still sends chills down the spine of any fan lucky enough to have witnessed it. Notable players from the Texas Longhorns are legends in the sport. Earl Campbell, a powerful running back known as the Tyler Rose, won the Heisman Trophy in 1977 and went on to have a Hall of Fame career in the NFL. Ricky Williams followed in Campbell's footsteps, winning the Heisman in 1998 and breaking the NCAA all-time rushing record. Both Campbell and Williams are revered figures in Texas football lore. Beyond the gridiron, the Texas Longhorns are part of the larger cultural fabric of Texas. Their home games in Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium are an experience, with over 100,000 fans packing the stands to cheer on their team, and the "hook 'em horns" hand gesture has become synonymous with school spirit. The story of the Texas Longhorns is one of triumph, tradition, and resilience. Whether it's the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, or the unforgettable characters who have worn the burnt orange, the Longhorns are an indelible part of Texas history, captivating generations of fans. And which football team do you cheer for? Let us know in the comments. In the meantime, let's keep moving. Number 7. World's largest cowboy boots. Bob Wade, known as Daddy-O, was a Texas pioneer of cowboy funk art, inspired by giant roadside statues and the expansive scale of his home state. In 1979, at the age of 36, he gained fame for installing his giant Lone Star iguana on a rooftop in New York City. Attracted by his unique style, tastemakers in Washington, D.C., invited him to create something equally grand in an empty lot in the nation's capital. Bob measured the lot and designed a pair of enormous fake ostrich and calfskin cowboy boots, each standing 35 feet tall and 33 feet long. The project took 6 weeks and earned him $7,000. Using mostly scavenged junk materials, he completed the boots on September 12, 1979. Washington political reporters were intrigued by the boots' potential to make a big impact. Bob cheerfully claimed that each could hold 300,000 gallons of beer and promoted them as the world's largest, despite not knowing if that was true. In those days, there were no resources like Roadside America to verify such claims, so he wouldn't have believed a bigger pair existed. The boots remained in D.C. for less than 4 months before being purchased by the North Star Mall in San Antonio and transported to Texas. The journey required taking back roads to avoid police, and one boot was slightly creased after getting wedged beneath an overpass and freed with a crowbar. Nevertheless, both boots arrived at the mall in relatively good shape and were re-erected there in 1980. Bob recounted an incident at the then ratty mall. One day he received a call saying, "Mr. Wade, your boots are on fire." They were not. Instead, a homeless man had been living in one of the boots, using sterno to cook his dinner and the neck of the boot as a chimney. Bob humorously suggested that the man should have been allowed to stay as a unique attraction. Over the past 40 years, the mall has become more upscale, but the boots have remained and improved with age. In 2012, the mall owner spent $80,000 just to refurbish the tops of the boots. He found this dedication to maintaining his artwork remarkable. Would you like to see the boots? Number 8. TexMex Cuisine. Tex-Mex cuisine is a vibrant and savory culinary tradition that blends Mexican and American flavors, originating from the border regions of Texas and Mexico. The term Tex-Mex was first coined in the 1940s, but the roots of this cuisine date back much earlier. In the 1800s, Tejanos, the Texans of Mexican descent, began merging their traditional Mexican recipes with local Texan ingredients and influences from Anglo settlers. This blending of cultures created a unique style of cooking that incorporated elements from both sides of the border. The cuisine evolved further with the influx of German, Czech, and Polish immigrants, who introduced new flavors and techniques. Tex-Mex cuisine is characterized by its bold and hearty flavors, often featuring ingredients such as cheese, beef, pork, beans, and spices. Some of the most iconic Tex-Mex dishes include chili con carne, enchiladas, fajitas, nachos, and quesadillas. Tex-Mex has introduced several culinary innovations, such as the use of yellow cheese like cheddar instead of traditional Mexican white cheeses, and the creation of combination plates that mix several dishes on one plate. The popularity of Tex-Mex grew significantly in the United States thanks to influential restaurants like Ninfa's in Houston, which popularized fajitas in the 1970s, and the widespread chain Taco Bell, which introduced many Americans to Tex-Mex flavors. While Tex-Mex is often confused with traditional Mexican cuisine, there are distinct differences. For example, traditional Mexican food uses more indigenous ingredients and cooking methods, while Tex-Mex incorporates more American ingredients and is generally heavier and cheesier. What are your favorite Tex-Mex dishes? Number 9. Texas is a home to NASA? Texas, known for its vast landscapes and rich cultural heritage, is also home to one of the most significant centers for space exploration in the world, NASA's Johnson Space Center. Located in Houston, the Johnson Space Center has been at the heart of human spaceflight since its establishment in the early 1960s. The Johnson Space Center, named after the 36th President Lyndon Johnson, officially opened in 1963. It quickly became the epicenter of NASA's human spaceflight operations. The facility was initially called the Manned Spacecraft Center, but was renamed in 1973 to honor President Johnson's contributions to the U.S. space program. The Johnson Space Center gained global recognition during the Apollo program. It was from here that NASA managed the missions that ultimately landed humans on the moon. The famous words,
"Houston, we have a problem,"
were spoken during the Apollo 13 mission, cementing Houston's place in space exploration history. NASA's presence in Texas has a significant economic and educational impact. The Johnson Space Center employs thousands of people, including scientists, engineers, and support staff, contributing to the local economy. The center also partners with local universities and schools, fostering education in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. Programs and initiatives like Space Center Houston, the Visitor Center for JSC, inspire the next generation of space enthusiasts and professionals. Space Center Houston serves as the official visitor center and offers interactive exhibits, tours, and educational programs. It provides a unique opportunity for the public to learn about space exploration and the work being done at the Johnson Space Center. This engagement helps maintain a strong connection between NASA and the community, fostering public interest and support for space missions. NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, is a cornerstone of American space exploration. From historic moon landings to the future of interplanetary travel, the Johnson Space Center plays a vital role in advancing human spaceflight. Its contributions to science, technology, and education extend far beyond Texas, inspiring people around the world to look to the stars. Number 10. Boca Chica, from beachside village to a starbase. Boca Chica, once a tranquil beachside village nestled in the southernmost tip of Texas, has undergone a remarkable transformation, evolving into a high-tech hub known as Starbase, the primary testing and launch site for SpaceX. This metamorphosis from a serene coastal retreat to a bustling center of space exploration is a story of vision, innovation, and a quest for the stars. For decades, Boca Chica was known for its pristine beaches, warm Gulf waters, and a laid-back atmosphere. Its remote location made it an ideal spot for those seeking solitude and natural beauty. However, the village's quiet existence was destined to change when SpaceX, led by the visionary entrepreneur Elon Musk, identified Boca Chica as the perfect site for its ambitious space endeavors. In 2014, SpaceX began the process of selecting a site for a private launch facility. After considering several locations, Boca Chica emerged as the frontrunner due to its remote location, favorable weather conditions, and proximity to the equator, which provides an extra boost for rockets launching into orbit. The Federal Aviation Administration granted SpaceX the necessary permits, and the company purchased land in the area, marking the beginning of Boca Chica's transformation. Construction of the SpaceX facilities began in earnest, with the initial focus on building infrastructure capable of supporting the rigorous demands of rocket launches and testing. Roads were upgraded, power and water systems were installed, and a state-of-the-art launch pad began to take shape. As the site grew, so did the excitement and curiosity among residents and space enthusiasts worldwide. In 2019, Boca Chica's new identity as Starbase was officially cemented when SpaceX successfully launched the first prototype of its Starship spacecraft, a vehicle designed for deep space missions, including journeys to Mars. This momentous event marked the beginning of a new era for the village, as it transitioned from a quiet beachside community to a bustling hub of aerospace innovation. The development of Starbase brought significant changes to Boca Chica. The once sleepy village saw an influx of engineers, scientists, and technicians, all working towards a common goal: advancing human space exploration. New facilities, including testing sites, assembly buildings, and control centers, sprang up, transforming the landscape and bringing a new vibrancy to the area. Despite the rapid development, SpaceX has made efforts to balance progress with preservation. The company has taken measures to protect the local environment and wildlife, ensuring that the natural beauty of Boca Chica is not lost amidst the technological advancements. This commitment to sustainability has been crucial in maintaining the harmony between the old and the new. Starbase has quickly become a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. It serves as the birthplace of groundbreaking technologies and ambitious projects, with the ultimate goal of making life multiplanetary. The regular tests and launches conducted at Boca Chica capture the imagination of millions, drawing spectators and enthusiasts from around the world who flock to the village to witness history in the making. As Boca Chica continues to evolve, it stands as a testament to the power of vision and determination. From a serene beachside village to a cutting-edge spaceport, Boca Chica's journey reflects the boundless possibilities of human achievement. The story of Boca Chica and Starbase is far from over, and as SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of space exploration, this once quiet corner of Texas will undoubtedly remain at the forefront of humanity's quest to reach for the stars. Number 11. Austin City. Austin, the capital of Texas, is a place where modern innovation meets timeless charm, and the energy is as vibrant as the music that fills the air. For many Americans, Austin offers the perfect blend of cultural depth, natural beauty, and laid-back living. The natural beauty of the city is astounding, with the Colorado River cutting through its heart and beautiful green spaces like Zilker Park offering peaceful escapes. The scenic Lady Bird Lake is perfect for a walk or a paddle, and you'll often see groups of people enjoying the outdoors together, soaking up that warm Texas sunshine. It's a city that encourages you to slow down, take a breath, and enjoy life's simpler pleasures. Austin is also a city that knows how to celebrate life, with an incredible lineup of events, festivals, and shows that draw visitors from all over the country. One of the most famous is South by Southwest, an annual festival that showcases the best in music, film, and interactive media. For over 30 years, this event has been at the forefront of cultural trends, offering a little something for everyone, from independent films to groundbreaking technology talks. If you're into live music, there's the Austin City Limits Music Festival, which brings together world-renowned musicians and rising stars for 2 weekends of unforgettable performances. And for those who appreciate the finer arts, the Pecan Street Festival offers a vibrant collection of local artists, craftspeople, and performers twice a year. Whether it's a quirky street fair, a grand music festival, or an inspiring art exhibit, Austin's event calendar is packed year-round, making sure there's always something exciting to experience. Austin is also a hub of creativity and innovation. Austin has earned the nickname Silicon Hills, thanks to its booming tech industry, which has drawn some of the world's largest technology companies to set up shop in the city. Companies like Apple, Google, Dell, IBM, and Tesla have established major operations here, making Austin a key player in the tech world. This influx of innovation is largely due to Austin's business-friendly environment, relatively low cost of living, and a strong talent pool coming from the University of Texas at Austin. The city's tech ecosystem has also fostered a vibrant startup culture, with many entrepreneurs flocking to Austin to launch the next big thing. The balance of established giants and scrappy startups gives the city a unique energy, where innovation thrives and opportunities abound. For those looking to stay active in the business world or explore cutting-edge technology, Austin is a city where the future is being shaped every day. For those looking for a bit of history, Austin doesn't disappoint either. The Texas state capital, one of the largest in the country, stands tall as a reminder of the state's rich and independent past. And for those who remember the days of the classic American road trip, Austin still carries that nostalgic charm, with its old diners and mid-century architecture, blended with modern flair. Number 12. The Sixth Floor Museum. The Sixth Floor Museum at Dealey Plaza in Dallas is not just a place, but a profound chapter in American history. Located in the former Texas School Book Depository, the museum occupies the very floor from which, on November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, a moment that forever changed the course of the nation. The museum, which opened in 1989, was created to chronicle not just the tragic events of that fateful day, but the life, legacy, and lasting impact of President Kennedy. Its founding was a deliberate effort to preserve a place where history unfolded, while also providing a space for reflection on the man who inspired hope and change in a turbulent era. Walking through its exhibits is like traveling back in time. The building remains eerily preserved, with the sniper's perch in the southeast corner of the sixth floor, enclosed in glass, still set up just as it was when Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly fired those fatal shots. More than just a historical marker, the Sixth Floor Museum explores the cultural and political climate of the early 1960s, Kennedy's vision for a better America, and the immense grief that swept the country after his assassination. The museum is filled with poignant artifacts, everything from news footage of that somber day to personal items from the Kennedy family, allowing visitors to connect emotionally with the story of a man whose life was cut short, but whose influence endures. The cultural significance of the museum goes beyond preserving a dark moment in time. It challenges visitors to consider the broader themes of leadership, loss, and legacy. It asks difficult questions about the nature of power, the fragility of life, and how we remember our past. For many Americans, especially those who lived through that era, the Sixth Floor Museum serves as a place of reflection, a reminder of where we've been, and perhaps where we still need to go as a nation. Today, the museum continues to draw visitors from all over the world, not just because of its role in American history, but because it speaks to the universal themes of hope, tragedy, and remembrance. It's a place where history lives, where lessons are learned, and where President Kennedy's spirit remains a guiding light. It seems that Dallas is a tough nut, so let's talk about this place in more detail in the next fact. Number 13. Dallas City. Dallas is a city that embodies the perfect blend of modern ambition and rich cultural heritage, making it one of the best places to live in the U.S. Dallas offers a quality of life that balances economic opportunity with vibrant cultural experiences. It's a city where Southern hospitality meets urban sophistication, and where you can enjoy the best of both worlds, bustling city life and quiet suburban comfort. Economically, Dallas is a powerhouse. With its strategic location as a central hub for business and commerce, Dallas is home to a thriving economy that spans industries like finance, technology, healthcare, and energy. Major companies like AT&T, Southwest Airlines, and ExxonMobil have their headquarters here, providing a wealth of job opportunities and economic growth. Dallas also benefits from its close proximity to Fort Worth, creating a metropolitan area that's one of the largest in the country. This strong economic base means a high standard of living, excellent healthcare facilities, and a robust infrastructure that supports both personal and professional growth. But it's not all work in Dallas. The city knows how to celebrate life and culture in big, Texas-style ways. Dallas is home to some of the finest museums and cultural institutions in the country. The Dallas Museum of Art offers world-class exhibitions, while the Perot Museum of Nature and Science fascinates visitors of all ages with its interactive displays. The Nasher Sculpture Center and the Crow Museum of Asian Art bring an eclectic mix of artistic expression to the heart of the city. Dallas is also known for its incredible festivals and events that draw visitors year-round. The State Fair of Texas, one of the largest and longest-running fairs in the U.S., offers everything from classic Texas food to livestock shows, carnival rides, and live music. And speaking of music, the city's thriving live music scene spans everything from blues and country to jazz and indie rock, with iconic venues like the Kessler Theater hosting unforgettable performances. For those who enjoy being outdoors, Dallas offers beautiful parks like Clyde Warren Park, a green oasis in the heart of downtown, and the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden, which features breathtaking floral displays throughout the year. Sports fans have plenty to cheer for as well, whether it's rooting for the Dallas Cowboys, one of the most storied football teams in the NFL, or catching a Dallas Mavericks basketball game. What truly makes Dallas special is its sense of community. It's a city that embraces both tradition and progress, where neighbors know each other by name, and where people are proud of their city's history and future. The friendly, welcoming atmosphere and diverse population mean that whether you've lived here your whole life or just arrived, you're sure to feel at home. Do you like our channel? Don't forget to subscribe, and we are moving on. Number 14. Houston City. Houston, Texas, is a city that pulses with energy and opportunity, a place where the spirit of innovation meets the richness of culture. As the energy capital of the world, it's home to the headquarters of major oil and gas companies like ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips. But it's not just the energy sector that drives Houston's prosperity. The city boasts a highly diversified economy, with industries ranging from aerospace to healthcare, anchored by the Texas Medical Center, the largest medical complex in the world. This sprawling center is home to some of the most renowned hospitals and research institutions, including MD Anderson Cancer Center and Texas Children's Hospital. What makes it truly special is its commitment to cutting-edge medical care and groundbreaking research. Houstonians are incredibly fortunate to have access to world-class healthcare right in their backyard, whether it's for routine checkups or advanced life-saving treatments. The Texas Medical Center not only enhances the quality of life for residents, but also draws patients from around the globe, cementing Houston's reputation as a leader in healthcare innovation. But it's Houston's cultural scene that truly sets it apart. For lovers of the arts, Houston is a gem. The Houston Museum District offers 19 museums, each offering something unique, from the art collections at the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston, to the historical treasures of the Houston Museum of Natural Science. Whether you're strolling through exhibits of ancient civilizations or marveling at modern art, there's always something to discover. Music, too, plays a vital role in the city's cultural life. The Houston Symphony and the Houston Grand Opera are renowned for their performances, drawing audiences from across the country. For those who love live theater, the Theater District offers one of the largest concentrations of performing arts venues in the U.S., hosting Broadway shows, ballet, and more. There's no shortage of vibrant artistic expression to enjoy. Houston is also a city that knows how to celebrate. One of the most anticipated events each year is the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, a beloved Texas tradition that showcases not only rodeo sports but also live music performances from top country, rock, and pop artists. And speaking of festivals, Houston's diverse population means there's always something happening, from the Houston Art Car Parade, where wildly decorated cars cruise the streets, to the Bayou City Art Festival, one of the top art festivals in the country. And let's not forget the lush green spaces that offer respite from the hustle and bustle. Buffalo Bayou Park, with its scenic trails and tranquil waterways, is perfect for leisurely walks or kayaking. For those who enjoy gardening or simply being surrounded by nature, the Houston Arboretum and Nature Center provides a peaceful retreat. Houston's warm climate, strong economy, rich cultural offerings, and welcoming atmosphere make it an ideal city for those looking to enjoy the next chapter of life. It's a place where you can stay active, explore new interests, and be part of a community that's as dynamic as it is diverse. From its museums and music to its food and festivals, Houston is a city where every day feels like an opportunity to experience something new and exciting. Texas is a place of power. It has developed cities, a strong economy, and wonderful people. Number 15. San Antonio. What do Eva Longoria, Shaquille O'Neal, and Tommy Lee Jones have in common? The answer: San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas, is a city that beckons with history, warmth, and a sense of community that feels like home the moment you arrive. It offers an ideal blend of cultural richness, economic stability, and a pace of life that is both relaxed and fulfilling. Economically, San Antonio thrives on a diverse foundation. Once known primarily for its military bases and rich historical legacy, the city has expanded its economy to include industries like healthcare, biosciences, and financial services. Major companies such as USAA, Valero Energy, and HEB have made their headquarters here, fueling growth and providing jobs. But it's not just about big business. Small, local businesses also flourish in San Antonio's welcoming atmosphere. The city's affordable cost of living and top-tier medical facilities make it particularly attractive for those looking to enjoy their golden years without compromising on quality of life. One of San Antonio's greatest treasures is its culture. The city is a living museum, with its Spanish colonial missions, including the famous Alamo, standing as reminders of its deep historical roots. Strolling through these historic sites, you can almost feel the echoes of Texas's fight for independence and the bravery of those who came before. Beyond its history, San Antonio is a vibrant cultural hub, known for its lively festivals and community spirit. Fiesta San Antonio, one of the city's most beloved celebrations, fills the streets with parades, music, food, and colorful traditions. For over 100 years, this annual event has brought residents and visitors together to celebrate the city's diverse heritage. The arts are also alive and well in San Antonio. The San Antonio Museum of Art houses a vast collection, from ancient Greek sculptures to contemporary Latin American works. The McNay Art Museum, nestled in a Spanish colonial revival mansion, is a haven for modern art lovers. And let's not forget the Witt Museum, where natural history and Texan culture intersect, offering exhibitions that entertain and educate. Do you know any famous figures from San Antonio? One shining example is Carol Burnett, the legendary comedian and actress. Born in San Antonio in 1933, Burnett became a household name with The Carol Burnett Show, a groundbreaking variety show that ran for over a decade. Her ability to mix humor with heart has endeared her to generations of fans. San Antonio can proudly claim Burnett as one of its own, not just for her immense talent, but for the way she brought joy and laughter to millions, proving that even a small-town girl can leave a lasting impact on the world of entertainment. Also, Tommy Lee Jones, the Academy Award-winning actor, known for his roles in The Fugitive, Men in Black, and No Country for Old Men, was born in San Saba, Texas. But as he said, he spent much of his youth in San Antonio. He is widely regarded as one of the finest actors of his generation. The basketball legend and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal, spent part of his youth in San Antonio. Although he later became known for his NBA career with teams like the Los Angeles Lakers and Miami Heat, O'Neal's time in San Antonio helped shape his early athletic development. The actress and activist, Eva Longoria, best known for her role on Desperate Housewives, was born and raised in nearby Corpus Christi, but has strong ties to San Antonio. Longoria is a prominent advocate for Hispanic culture and empowerment, and her work extends beyond acting into philanthropy and politics. San Antonio isn't just a city to visit, it's a city to live in and love. It's a place where the richness of the past blends seamlessly with the promise of the future, where culture and community thrive, and where the pace of life allows you to enjoy the best things it has to offer. Whether it's savoring a quiet afternoon by the river or diving into the excitement of Fiesta, San Antonio invites you to embrace every moment, making it one of the best places to call home. Wow! You've been a dedicated viewer and are almost at the end of this video. That means it's time for your reward. Remember our question. What is the official state flower of Texas that covers the fields each spring? A. Indian paintbrush. B. Bluebonnet. C. Sunflower. D. Yellow rose of Texas. The correct answer is B. Bluebonnet. Number 16. Texas bluebonnets. The Texas bluebonnet is a symbol of the Lone Star State's beauty and resilience. Every spring, fields across Texas are transformed into oceans of brilliant blue, a sight that stirs the hearts of Texans young and old. The bluebonnet is so beloved that it was named the official state flower in 1901, and ever since, it has been a source of pride and inspiration for generations. The significance of the bluebonnet stretches far beyond its petals. It has found its way into Texas folklore, music, and art. Songs like Bluebonnets by Pat Green capture the spirit of the flower, evoking images of open fields, wide skies, and the freedom that Texans hold dear. In the world of art, famous Texas painters such as Julian Onderdonk, known as the father of Texas painting, dedicated many of his works to the state's bluebonnet-covered landscapes. His vibrant canvases, filled with sweeping vistas of bluebonnets in bloom, have become iconic representations of Texas scenery. Beyond its beauty in art and song, the bluebonnet holds fascinating facts in its roots. It is a hardy plant, able to thrive in the rocky, sometimes unforgiving soils of Texas. Despite its delicate appearance, it symbolizes strength and perseverance, much like the spirit of the state itself. Bluebonnets also play a vital role in the environment by helping to restore nitrogen to the soil and supporting the ecosystem in its quiet, natural way. In addition to its significance in nature, the bluebonnet has also inspired the Texas Bluebonnet Award, a prestigious literary honor given to outstanding children's books. Each year, 20 books are chosen for the Texas Bluebonnet Award list. Schools and libraries around the state participate in the program, encouraging students to read a minimum of 5 books from the list. Then, students vote for their favorite title. The author of the book receiving the most votes wins the Texas Bluebonnet Award. Perhaps one of the most endearing traditions in Texas is taking photos in the bluebonnet fields. Families, couples, and even pets gather in these vibrant fields every spring to capture a moment with nature's most famous Texan bloom. It's a rite of passage and a celebration of the fleeting beauty that graces the state for just a few short weeks each year. The Texas bluebonnet is more than just a pretty flower. It's a living symbol of Texas's identity, connecting the land, its people, and their shared history. Number 17. Everyone in Texas wears a cowboy hat and has an oil well in their backyard. When people think of Texas, a few stereotypes often come to mind. Everyone wears cowboy hats, and there's an oil well in every backyard. Is it true? While these images are rooted in elements of Texas history and culture, they don't capture the full reality of life in the Lone Star State. The cowboy hat is indeed an iconic symbol of Texas, harking back to the state's ranching heritage. Cowboys and ranchers wore these wide-brimmed hats for practical reasons, protection from the sun and rain while working long hours outdoors. Today, cowboy hats are still popular, especially in rural areas and during events like rodeos and the State Fair of Texas. However, most Texans don't wear cowboy hats daily. In urban areas like Austin, Houston, and Dallas, you'll find a diverse population with a wide range of fashion choices, from business suits to casual wear. Texas is synonymous with oil, thanks to historic booms that transformed cities like Houston into global energy hubs. The discovery of oil at Spindletop in 1901 kick-started the Texas oil industry, leading to rapid economic growth and the establishment of many oil companies. While oil remains a significant part of the Texas economy, the idea that every Texan has an oil well in their backyard is far from reality. Oil extraction and drilling are primarily concentrated in specific regions, such as the Permian Basin in West Texas. The average Texan, particularly those in urban and suburban areas, is more likely to work in industries like technology, healthcare, education, and finance. Texas is a vast and diverse state, both culturally and economically. It is home to major metropolitan areas, cutting-edge technology companies, world-renowned medical centers, and prestigious universities. The state boasts a rich cultural tapestry, influenced by its history of Native American, Spanish, Mexican, and Anglo settlers, as well as recent immigrants from around the world. While energy remains a cornerstone, Texas's economy is multifaceted. The state is a leader in technology, with Austin known as Silicon Hills, due to its tech industry. Dallas is a major financial center, and Houston is not only about oil, but also hosts the world's largest medical complex, the Texas Medical Center. Agriculture, aerospace, and manufacturing are other significant sectors contributing to Texas's economic dynamism. While the images of cowboy hats and backyard oil wells are part of Texas's colorful history, they don't define the modern state. Texas is a dynamic and diverse place with a rich blend of cultures, industries, and lifestyles. Whether in bustling urban centers or serene rural landscapes, Texans today are far more varied than the old stereotypes suggest. Number 18. The good vibrations in Rise University destroy 99% of cancer cells. The Beach Boys' iconic hit single, Good Vibrations, takes on a whole new layer of meaning thanks to a recent discovery by Rice University scientists and collaborators who have uncovered a way to destroy cancer cells by using the ability of some molecules to vibrate strongly when stimulated by light. The researchers found that the atoms of a small dye molecule used for medical imaging can vibrate in unison, forming what is known as a plasmon when stimulated by near-infrared light, causing the cell membrane of cancerous cells to rupture. According to the study published in Nature Chemistry, the method had a 99% efficiency against lab cultures of human melanoma cells, and half of the mice with melanoma tumors became cancer-free after treatment. It is a whole new generation of molecular machines that we call molecular jackhammers, said Rice chemist James Tour, whose lab has previously used nanoscale compounds endowed with a light-activated paddle-like chain of atoms that spins continually in the same direction to drill through the outer membrane of infectious bacteria, cancer cells, and treatment-resistant fungi. This study is about a different way to treat cancer using mechanical forces at the molecular scale. The use of near-infrared light is important here because it enables scientists to get deeper into the body. Cancer in bones and organs could potentially be treated without needing surgery to get to the cancer growth. The research was published in the Nature Chemistry journal. It's incredible that science is now so advanced in Texas that such vital technologies are being born here. Number 19. The biggest ranch in Texas. In the heart of South Texas, where the vast skies meet endless horizons, lies a sprawling expanse of land known as King Ranch. This is not just any piece of land. It's a living legend, a testament to the pioneering spirit of the Old West. The story begins in 1853 with Captain Richard King, a steamboat captain with a dream as vast as the Texas plains. On a warm summer day, King rode through the wild, untamed landscape and saw something extraordinary. He envisioned a ranch that could stretch across the horizon, a place where cattle roamed free and prosperity was grown from the soil. With this vision in mind, he purchased 15,500 acres along the Santa Gertrudis Creek, marking the humble beginnings of what would become the largest ranch in Texas. Captain King was not just a man of dreams, but also of action. He tirelessly worked to transform the rugged terrain into a thriving agricultural empire. As the ranch expanded, it absorbed neighboring lands, growing to an astonishing 825,000 acres, an area larger than the state of Rhode Island. The King Ranch was more than just a cattle operation. It was a cradle of innovation. Captain King and his team introduced revolutionary practices in cattle breeding and ranch management. They developed the Santa Gertrudis breed, a hardy and productive type of cattle that would become the first officially recognized breed in the United States. This innovation cemented King Ranch's reputation as a leader in the industry. As years passed, the ranch continued to flourish. It became a self-sustaining empire, producing everything needed to support its operations. The ranch wasn't just about cattle. It diversified into farming, citrus production, and even ventured into oil and gas exploration. Through trials and triumphs, the King Ranch maintained its status as a beacon of Texas ranching. The modern-day King Ranch is a testament to the enduring legacy of Captain Richard King. Visitors from around the world come to witness its grandeur, learn about its history, and experience the wild beauty of its vast landscapes. Guided tours lead curious travelers through the heart of the ranch, where they can see the majestic Santa Gertrudis cattle and learn about the innovative practices that keep the ranch thriving. The ranch also plays a crucial role in wildlife management and conservation, ensuring that the land remains as bountiful as it was in Captain King's time. King Ranch is not just a piece of land, it's a living, breathing part of Texas history. It stands as a monument to the rugged determination and innovative spirit of those who dared to dream big. Through the efforts of generations, King Ranch has become a cornerstone of Texas's agricultural heritage, a place where the past meets the present and legends are born. Number 20. Texas Longhorn, a Lone Star legend. Deep in the heart of Texas, where the land stretches as far as the eye can see and the spirit of the Old West lives on, there roams a creature that embodies the very essence of the Lone Star State, the Texas Longhorn. Legend has it that these majestic creatures were the descendants of cattle brought over by Spanish explorers in the 16th century. Over generations, the Longhorns adapted to the harsh conditions of the Texas plains, developing a remarkable endurance and a hardy constitution. They could survive on sparse vegetation, withstand scorching summers, and brave freezing winters. It was said that nothing could break the spirit of a Texas Longhorn. The Longhorn is genetically akin to the Delidia and Retinta of Spain, as well as the Alentejana and Murtalenga of Portugal. Like other Criollo cattle of the Americas and many breeds of southern Europe, the Longhorn is primarily of taurine descent, with a whisper of Indocene heritage, a testament to ancient gene flows across the Strait of Gibraltar from African cattle, long before the Spanish conquest. The most striking feature of the Texas Longhorn is, without doubt, its horns. These horns can reach extraordinary lengths, telling tales of nature's grandeur. Bulls typically boast horns of moderate length, while the steers flaunt horns that can stretch to remarkable spans. In 2022, the Guinness Book of Records documented the longest spread of cattle horns on living animals, 127.4 inches on a steer named Pancho Villa, 104.4 inches on a cow named 3S Danica, and 103.3 in on a bull named Cowboy Tough Checks. All three were proud Texas Longhorns, standing as living legends of their breed. The coat of the Texas Longhorn is a canvas of colors, a testament to nature's palette. Approximately 40% of these cattle exhibit some shade of red, often a light, earthy hue, though the deep crimson typical of the Hereford is absent. The finching pattern is a common sight. When the base color is black, it is known as zorillo, from the Spanish word for skunk. Other colors in this vibrant spectrum include variations of black, blue, brown, cream, dun, gray, yellow, or white. These colors can appear with or without brindling, gateada from the Spanish word for cat, speckling, or spotting. In this breed, speckled and solid-colored animals are found in almost equal measure, each one a unique masterpiece of nature's artistry. The Texas Longhorn, with its storied ancestry and regal appearance, embodies the spirit of the Lone Star State. Its horns stretch towards the sky, echoing the boundless Texas horizon, while its coat, a mosaic of colors, reflects the rich diversity of the land it calls home. In every Longhorn, the legacy of centuries unfolds, a living symbol of endurance, beauty, and the untamed heart of Texas. Number 21. Big Bend National Park. In the remote, rugged corner of West Texas lies Big Bend National Park, a land where time slows down and the soul of the desert awakens. Covering over 1,163 acres, about 1,152 square miles, this vast expanse hugs the curve of the Rio Grande, serving as a canvas painted with the bold strokes of mountains, deserts, and rivers, all under an endless sky that seems to go on forever. Big Bend is a place of paradoxes. By day, the sun scorches the Chihuahuan desert, casting long shadows across the arid landscape. But as night falls, the desert comes alive with a tapestry of stars, so dense and bright that the Milky Way spills across the sky like a river of light. It's no wonder that Big Bend is one of the best places in the United States for stargazing, offering a celestial show that leaves visitors in awe. The park's geology tells a story millions of years in the making. The dramatic Chisos Mountains rise from the desert floor, their jagged peaks sculpted by volcanic activity. Hike the trails, and you'll find yourself traversing ancient seabeds, fossilized forests, and limestone canyons, each layer a chapter in Earth's history. One fascinating fact is that Big Bend contains more types of fossils than any other national park, making it a geologist's dream. But Big Bend is not just a landscape of rock and stone. The Rio Grande winds its way through the park, carving deep canyons and creating lush oases in the desert. Along its banks, you might catch sight of a black bear, a mountain lion, or a javelina, creatures that have adapted to this harsh yet beautiful environment. The park is also home to more than 450 species of birds, making it a haven for birdwatchers. Notably, the Colima warbler, a species rarely seen in the United States, nests here. The park is home to the Santa Elena Canyon, where the canyon walls rise up to 1,500 feet above the Rio Grande, creating a dramatic and breathtaking vista. Additionally, the park's diverse ecosystems support more than 1,200 species of plants, showcasing the incredible biodiversity of the Chihuahuan Desert. So, if you're looking to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life, head to Big Bend National Park. Here, amid the vast silence and breathtaking beauty, you'll find a place that speaks to the soul and ignites the imagination. It's a destination like no other, where the journey is as transformative as the destination itself. Number 22. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, often referred to simply as Rodeo Houston, is an iconic event that celebrates the rich agricultural heritage and cowboy culture of Texas. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo began with humble origins. It was first held in 1932 as the Houston Fat Stock Show, aimed at promoting and supporting the livestock industry in Texas. Over the years, the event expanded to include rodeo competitions, carnival rides, and various forms of entertainment. In 1961, it moved to the Astrodome, marking a significant milestone in its growth. The event continued to evolve, adding educational programs, scholarships, and a diverse range of activities that celebrate Western heritage. In recent years, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo has seen record-breaking attendance. Annually, it draws over 2.5 million visitors, making it one of the most significant events in Texas. The 20-day event typically takes place in March, featuring a packed schedule of rodeo competitions, livestock shows, concerts, and a carnival. Rodeo Houston is renowned for its star-studded concert lineup, which includes performances by some of the biggest names in music. Over the years, celebrities such as George Strait, Beyoncé, Willie Nelson, Cardi B, and Luke Bryan have graced the stage, drawing massive crowds. These concerts are a major highlight, blending the excitement of rodeo sports with world-class entertainment. The rodeo competitions are the heart of Rodeo Houston, showcasing the skills and bravery of cowboys and cowgirls from around the world. Events include bull riding, bronc riding, steer wrestling, team roping, tie-down roping, and barrel racing. These competitions are not only thrilling to watch but also offer substantial prizes for the winners. Rodeo challengers at Rodeo Houston compete for significant monetary rewards and prestigious titles. The total prize money often exceeds $2 million, with individual event winners taking home impressive cash prizes. Additionally, winning at Rodeo Houston can boost a competitor's ranking in the professional rodeo circuit, making it a crucial stop for top-tier rodeo athletes. Whether you're a fan of rodeo sports, live music, or just looking for a unique cultural experience, Rodeo Houston offers something for everyone. Number 23. German Fest in Texas. Fredericksburg, Texas, is a charming town with a rich heritage that traces back to its German roots. Established in 1846 by German immigrants, Fredericksburg was named after Prince Frederick of Prussia. The settlers brought with them their customs, traditions, and a strong sense of community, which are still evident in the town's culture and architecture today. The first Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg was held in 1981. It was a humble gathering meant to celebrate the town's German heritage and bring the community together. Since then, it has grown into a grand event that attracts visitors from all over the country, looking to experience a slice of Bavarian culture in the heart of Texas. Today, Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg is a vibrant and lively celebration that spans a weekend in early October. The festival features a blend of traditional and modern elements, with colorful parades, live music, dancing, and, of course, plenty of beer. Local breweries showcase their finest craft beers, while visitors enjoy a wide array of German foods such as bratwurst, sauerkraut, pretzels, and schnitzels. Despite being thousands of miles away from Munich, Fredericksburg's Oktoberfest retains a strong connection to the original Oktoberfest in Germany. The festival honors its heritage through traditional German costumes, music from Oompa bands, and folk dances. Many visitors and participants dress in dirndls and lederhosen, adding to the authentic atmosphere. Fredericksburg's Oktoberfest not only celebrates its German roots, but also highlights the unique Texan twist that makes the town special. With its friendly locals, picturesque setting, and rich history, Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg is a testament to the enduring legacy of its German founders and a joyful celebration that brings people together year after year. Thank you for venturing on this journey through unexplored corners of Texas. What fact surprised you the most? We invite you to explore other hidden discoveries on our channel.